live. Thanks for being patient, guys. The jumbo case took a little bit longer than I thought, but that's not unusual, I guess, for Bowman. It was about an hour and a half for the jumbo. We'll get started right away on this one. Let me pull up the list here. We got a few folks on. It's probably getting pretty late for some of the other guys, but here is our list. Where is the button? We've got James with the Diamondbacks, Pedro with the Braves, welcome. We've got Matt with the Orioles, Ben with the Red Sox, Paul with the Cubs, John with the White Sox, Eric with the Reds, Rob with the Indians, James with the Rockies, Steve with the Tigers, Dan. Let's see, Dan with the Astros, Francisco with the Royals, James with the Angels, Bruce with the Dodgers, Steve with the Marlins, Greg with the Brewers, Andy with the Twins, James with the Mets, Jeff with the Yankees, Brian with the A's, John with the Phillies, Kyle with the Pirates, Jeff with the Padres, Jesse with the Giants, Pedro with the Mariners, Matt with the Cardinals, Dan with the Rays, Chris with the Rangers, Eric with the Blue Jays, and Chris S with the Nationals. That is our list. And here we, well, the loop, it loops because I have to tag everybody. The other option is just having it sit there. So I'd rather have it loop than you look at nothing. But anyway, why isn't this recording? Here we go. Our Pick Your Team case of Bowman Hobby. This is our first Bowman Hobby case. We've already done our jumbo. It was interesting. Nothing spectacular, I wouldn't say, but the product's awesome. It looks awesome. The cards are cool. Really like the feel and the look of it this year. All right, here we go. Bowman Hobby, Pick Your Team case number 1. Yeah, this is where we make up for it, you mean? Maybe. I would think we have a shot at having a better case here. We'll see. I'm going to open a couple packs just to kind of see the flow here, and we'll 1 of 25. Yeah, I wish. Jeez. Here's a Gavin Lutz rookie. So it's paper, 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 some chrome, and more paper. So I guess we kind of know how that goes. I'm just going to open these like we do with our normal case breaks here, and we'll go through the whole box all at once. Nice, James. That's not bad. Yeah, RBGS order, I overnighted to them. And because they got it on a Friday, I didn't want to sit there on a Saturday or sit at the post office over the weekend, so I knew I was shipping it on Thursday. Overnighted it to them, and they still haven't checked it in to start our 30 days, so it's very frustrating, but we know there's delays after them being closed. BGS or PSA? I haven't looked at my PSA portal recently. Hopefully there's some movement. All right, here we go. Box 1. Paredes refractor. Let's get this focused here. Base, Will Wilson to Austin Beck, AJ Puck. There's a Witt. 2 10-day orders. Trammell, Pardina, Carter Keyboom, Joe Adell, Jesus Sanchez, two 10-day. Oh, okay, 10-day. Nice. Yeah, I just submitted a 30-day. I did a couple 2-day orders. Even while they were closed, and I got those back in like 4 or 5 days. So I think if you pay more for the higher service levels, the delay is less, right? That's probably the theory. Here's a Cooper Johnson as our first auto. Cooper Johnson for the Tigers. Tigers are Steve. Steve's taking home our first auto here. Maybe? Cooper Johnson. Mackenzie Gore, Sam Huff, Nico Horner, Alec Thomas, Brady McConnell, Miguel Amaya, Groshans, Royce Lewis, Rutherford, Adams, Evan White, Daniel Lynch, Kershaw, Davidson, Gilbert, Wander, Franco, Denneberg, Scooble, Kyle Lewis, Welker, Lodolo, A's, Julio Rodriguez, Nova, and we're upside down again. Hunter Green, Pardino, Brian Hayes, Nate Pearson. All right, we're getting down to it. Our autos should be in this last bit here. JJ Blade, Madrigal, Diaz, Lutz. Here we go. Luciano, Atomic. Marco Luciano, Atomic. I guess we already had our auto. What am I talking about? I'm thinking. I'm not thinking that. Mauricio, Ruiz. Here's some upside down. One upside down base. Oops. Those are chrome. All right, here we go. Let's move these. Box 2. Need that J-Rod auto, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, James. When we do our bulk submissions, we try to get over 50 cards to get the best price. And we're not necessarily submitting the highest end stuff. When you get 5-day, 2-day, 10-day, you really got to have a card that's worth grading it and paying $50 a card to grade. So, I mean, if it's $1,000 card, sure, you pay a little bit more. But grading a $100 card or $200 card, kind of need to be conscious of how much you're spending to grade it. I'm excited though. Hopefully we get those back. Hopefully they get them entered and then we get them back sooner than later. We'll see. This is box 2. Kind of an uneventful first box, I will say that. Come on. Yeah. With that kind of stuff, I mean, Mosaic, the sooner you get it back, you're going to be one of the first ones with it back. Although the retail, the blasters and stuff has been out a while, so people had some of those back from grading before the hobby even came out. All right, box 2. Here we go. Here's a, no, never mind. It's just to insert Joey Bart. Cease. Encarnacion. Vargas. Here's a Joe Adele. Just an insert. Franco. Austin Beck. Upside down. Here's an Ashby, Evan White, Kalenic, Here's a Julio Rodriguez number to 125, sky blue refractor. Number 125. Acuna, Campusano, Pardino. Ooh, that's a nice card, whatever that is. So this one. Number to 75, yellow, AJ Puck. Canary yellow. Going to Brian. Those are pretty. Why isn't it zooming? They're focusing. Number to 75. Nice looking card there. Trout. Awesome. Chain. Drew Waters, Brady McConnell. AJ Puck again. Duran. Bruzard Raderall. Pache. Come on. Bojarski. Cole Winn. Luzardo. Rushman. Scooball. Marquez. Lodolo. Hold on. Josiah Gray. There's an Owen Miller atomic. Alvarez. Nova. JD Martinez. Hunter Bishop. Joe Ryan. Rushman. Dane Dunning and Jesus Sanchez. Wow. All right, that's 2 boxes in. We're haven't seen a Dominguez yet. Paper, chrome, or otherwise. Yeah, those are really pretty cards. All right. Box 3. This is where we turn it around here. For some of you guys. Let me clear out some of these packs. All right. Box 3. India Kraus. Desan Brown. Here's our first Dominguez. It's a decently centered one, too. First paper-based Dominguez. Royce Lewis, Grant Levine, Luzardo, Baum, Edelman, Tigers, Laura, Beer, Tim Anderson, Volamont, Brennan Davis. Here's an Acuna number to 150. It's not terrible. One of Pedro. Rollison, Riley Green, Cantillo, Jazz Chisholm, Astudillo, Matt Manning, Mateo Hose, Patino, Padres, Holsizer, Luis Garcia, Jordan Groshans, Florial, Libertor. So that's weird. There's Chrome cards on the Rays, but that insert was on the Cardinals. Here's another auto, I believe. Nope, sorry. It's just an atomic. Atomic Evan White for the Mariners. Maybe. And paper. Bo Bichette. Langoliers. It's like a perfect spot this has to be in. I wonder if it's because I'm using the mat. It's taking longer to focus than normal. Aquino. Amaya. Maybe right there. Julio Ramos. Shane Baz. Duran. Looks like Bo Bichette. Cardinals. There's a Hall, Perez, Sean Murphy, Luis Luis Gill, Herrera, Everson. Javier and Rutledge. All right, let's see here. Luis Robert. Reese Hines, Justin Casas. Mountain Castle. Grant Levine, number to 250 paper. Forrest Whitley. Swaggerty. Here's a number to 499 Nick Bennett for the Brewers. And our auto is going to be in here. Ian Anderson. Unless I'm not counting them right again. Blade, Cabello. Wow, for the Red Sox, another canary yellow. That's 2 for this case. Duran, who is it? Ben. Nice hit, man. 2 yellow autos in 3 boxes. Let's go. Jaron Duran, number to 75. Sanchez, all right. Hankins, Garcia. Box 4. The yellows are pretty. That's for sure. Ben is one of our Red Sox diehards, I think. So I don't know if he's on or not, but I'll be stoked about that when he sees it. All right, box 4. What else is going on here? We got Noir. I have 2 boxes of Noir from one distributor coming. The other one, communication is so poor, I have no idea what's coming. I might have a case or 2 boxes from him. Contenders Draft Picks Football releases this weekend, which is the first Contenders product with Burrow and Tua. I think last year we did like college divisions. I think we did half cases, and that turned out all right. Lots of good stuff coming up. There's going to be, gosh, I don't know what we're going to do with NT basketball, but there's going to be the Chronicles basketball, I think, and Absolute Baseball this year, which is new. So they're changing it up a little bit. We're gonna have at least a case of everything, I think. It's kind of wild how that works. We used to get 2 or 3 cases of everything. Been ordering everything and more than I need, and they don't care. But that's how it goes. All right, box 4. Box 4. Let's get in the right spot here again. There we go. Alec Baum. Clark Schmidt. Come on. Paredes. El Zole. Balazovic, Hose, Alzole, Jung, Luis Garcia, Gunnar Henderson, Libator, Sixto Sanchez, Owen Miller, Nick Allen, Tanner Houck, Wilfred Astudillo. I wonder if he's related to Williams Astudillo. Here's a Casey Mize. Alright, keep going here. There's a Jared Kalenic, Matt Manning, Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Bryce Turing. Here's a Reese Hins. That's an atomic refractor, not numbered, for the Reds. Dustin May, Ronnie Mauricio, Yamamoto, Luciano, Cameron. Here's a Matt Manning orange, number to 25 on the one of Steve and the Tigers. Matt Manning insert, number to 25. There's a Jason Dominguez Chrome. That's our first Chrome card. Jason Dominguez. These get 80 or so last I looked. It's going to be a bit before we piece together this Dominguez spot. Already on box 4. Luciano. Cruz, Rutledge. Wojciechowski. Apostle, Little. Rushman. Xavier Edwards, Tristan Casas. Robinson, Whitley. Volpe, Cabello. Alright, what do we got? Here's a gold Willie Calhoun paper for the Rangers, one of Chris. And I believe this is our auto. It is Quinn Cotton, number 2/499 for the Reds, going to Eric. So the Quinn Cotton outfielder, number 499, Reds, 8th rounder. Followed by a Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez paper. Lutz. Casey Mize, Hans Kraus. Here's another Jason Dominguez. This is the insert. Dahlback, Levine, Logan Gilbert. There's a Jeremy Pena, number to 150 blue for the Astros. Let's go with Dan. Here's a Joey Bart, number to 299 speckle for the Giants. Going to Jesse, I think. Yep. Bobby Witt Jr. insert. Ramos, Beer. Alright, box 5 coming up. We're due for another yellow auto. We've got a yellow in box 2, a yellow in box 4. No, 3. Probably unlikely. Rangers, yeah. There's a lot of autos and a lot of teams that we haven't hit yet. We're gonna be breaking for a while here. This is box 5. We're about 40 minutes in. What does that put us in? 2-hour break almost pace. Alright, let's take this side first. Clear some of these out. Alright, box 5. Nolan Gorman insert. Mauricio Little. Hassan Brown. Freeman. Duran. Zardo. Davidson. De La Cruz. Braves. Brian Hayes. Perez. Fidel Brujan. Madrigal. Pereira. Justin Dunn to 499 for the Mariners. Luis Patino. Nolan Gorman. Tristan Casas. Ronnie Mauricio. Mendoza. Whitley. Shane Baz. And what's behind him? Grosjean's Atomic was stuck behind him. For the Blue Jays. All right, let's go here. Bichette, rookie. Cannon Smith. Cabello. Chris Paddock. Adam Hall. Luis Garcia. Here is a Sam Huff for the Rangers, number to 150, Atomic insert, Hidden Gems insert. Nate Pearson, Joe Adell, Possum, Michael Baez. This guy's been in so many Bowman products. Helio Ramos, Joey Bart, Scooble, Nate Pearson, Alec Thomas, Nick Lodolo, Adams, Adele, Jahami Jones for the Angels. I haven't read off a single one of those. I'm not going to. Grosjean's, Nova, Joe Adell, Rutherford, Joe Ryan. Here we're in the right spot. It's like a spot it has to be in. Daniel Lynch, Bryson Stott, Quino, Cavaco, Gilbert. Otto's got to be in this last stack. Luis Robert, Kenzie Gore, Nate Pearson, Sanchez, Antero Diaz, Mason Denneberg. Here's a blue. Is this a blue auto? Nope. Blue Hunter Green refractor. Blue Hunter Green. All right, where's our auto? Do we have it already? I'm losing it. Kirilloff. Colton Welker. Ruiz. No. Here it is for the Angels. A speckle auto of Eric Rivera. What a James and the Angels. Eric Rivera, number to 299. Julio Rodriguez and Miguel Amaya. I don't think we had any Jason in that box either. The auto before him was the Quinn Cotton, I think, for the Reds refractor auto, and then there was the Duran maybe. I don't know. I'm all twisted up. This is box 6. The autos are the Rivera, the Duran yellow, the Puck yellow, the Quinn Cotton refractor, and the base Cooper Johnson for the Tigers. What order they were in, I couldn't tell you. You know, it's 11 o'clock, right? It's a little late for dinner. Although I hear you, I know how that is. Sometimes just eat when you can. Alright, friends, box 6. Here we go. Box 6. Bryce Harper, Shea Langoliers, Miguel Vargas, Yu Chang, Rollison and Hernandez, AJ Puck, Jorge Mateo, Damon Jones, Holsizer, Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Aaron Judge. Here's a Forrest Whitley, Estevan Florial, Ryan Mountcastle, Robert, Cameron, Zardo, Jazz Chisholm, Austin Beck, Carlson, Cal Mitchell, Evan White, here's a Zach Brown, here's an Alvarez refractor insert, Kirilloff, Oscar Gonzalez, Chris Valamont, Paredes, Alec Baum, Nick Allen, Travis Swaggerty, Riley Green. Alright, oops. Oh, there's a good one. Alec Thomas, Luis Gill, Hans Kraus. Andres Munoz. Nice. Christian Javier. Grant Levine. I'm sure Dan will love that, John. Juan Soto. Amaya. Ademan. Hins. Beer. Here's an interesting card. We didn't pull any of this in the jumbo. It's a Bowman Scouts Top 100. I'm not sure what these get, but it's a Dominguez. We'll get it sleeved and top loaded. Dominguez insert. He may, based on how this break is going, he may just ask that all mine go to you, or all his go to you. What is this? Blue Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. Going to Greg in the Brewers spot. Blue auto, Aaron Ashby. Blue pitcher auto. It's not a great sign. Dylan Cease. Blade, Hose. Jodell. Ethan Hankins, Luis Garcia. They're like $20. Yeah. Here's a Keibert Ruiz, number to 499. Well, we still got half a case to go, so we know what we gotta do. Here's a Dominguez paper. Some box is 0 Dominguez, some box we get an insert and the paper. So keep our eyes open here. It's a nicely centered one too. And to cap us off, we have a Grant Little, number to 499 refractor, going to the Padres. Alright, let's make some room here. Get box 6. Seven, excuse me. One in every case, yeah. I haven't gotten to sit and watch a full case of Bowman break yet, so these are my first 2 real full case experiences. Right now I'm leaning jumbo just based on how this hasn't really been exciting yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be. With this product, we know better than to say it's over before we open all the packs. You know, this product, draft, chrome. What do you guys think of this Project 2020 craze? I don't know what to make of it. I finally bought my first 20 of them today, but they were the Ken Griffey Juniors, and they're only $15 a card when you buy them in 10 or more. A lot of those have been going for like, I don't know, 500, 1,000, couple hundred, 80. I mean, all of that is good profit, right? But this one had a print run of, I think, like 90-some thousand. I don't know, man. I think it's a big bubble. Yeah, Brian, I was thinking that too. I think so too. Yeah, we definitely pieced together a nice break with the Dominguez and that jumbo. All right. Box 7. Oh, really? That makes sense. I think it's just it's a huge bubble. Maybe some of them will still be popular, but I can't imagine it's going to continue. I mean, the biggest thing we've been taught for years and years that for baseball cards, it's the Bowman's first autos that you're looking for, and those are the ones that you get right away. You get them graded, they go up, you sell them, and that's how it's been, since I got into this hobby 3-4 years ago. And now that there's no baseball being played and all these new people are coming into the market, it's like, buy this Topps art card that's mass produced and trade it like it's something that's very limited. And I don't know, it's wild. It's crazy to me. I'm in groups where people think that this is just the beginning of that stuff too, and I think they hit 100,000 print run on that Griffey. This is the end, not the beginning. But Dylan Carlson. But I also wasn't buying paper base from Update for $3 a card, and then getting them graded and selling them for $200 a card either. So nothing in this hobby really surprises me anymore. I couldn't give away Topps Update boxes at cost for months and months, and then finally people started grading these rookies, and those boxes like quadrupled. I don't know. It's a crazy world, man, right now. Nova Atomic for the Astros. Civale rookie for the Indians. Vaughn Perez. Hoskins. Yeah, I can understand that though. Dan, that's a really good point. 80s and 90s inserts that are PSA 10, because a lot of those cards are so mass produced that, like, I'm not sure that there's really that many that are in great condition, right? Like gradable condition, like PSA 10 condition. I feel like they're harder on those cards than any cards, because there are so many of them. But like the stuff that's just the Topps is just, here, we're gonna make this set, and everyone buys it and sells it for so much profit. It's just this huge bubble. I think the wrong people are buying them, and they're gonna be left holding the bag, and they're gonna have a sour taste in their mouth. But I don't know. Lizardo, that's just me. Encarnacion, Nolan Jones. But even with those 90s inserts, I feel like somebody's going to be sadly disappointed when they way overpay for them and they're not worth this in a year or two. Franco, Adams, Madrigal, Ashby, Borjowski. We're going to have an auto soon. Yeah, that's what I mean. Unless you had all those graded a while ago when nobody was grading them. Yamamoto. Coming up on our autos somewhere soon. That would have been a good one. Balazovic. Alright, where's our auto? Dane Dunning, Lodolo. Drew Waters. Here, what is this? A Bayron Laura from Texas. Number to 125. Alright, our auto will be in here, I hope. Paul, Howard, Nova. Ah, very nice. Robert Howson, this is the guy for the A's that we're chasing. Nice hit. Nice hit going to Brian. There we go, Brian. Base auto, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's the guy Jesse was telling me to chase on the A's. We'll take it. Alright, box, gosh, I guess this is 8. Best card of the break, probably, so far, right? Kind of like a Duran yellow. It's so tough with these hobby cases, only having one auto per box, but we chase these same types of breaks all the time. The upside is so much higher, like it's infinite upside, but the risk is higher too, especially at the higher prices. Yeah? Nice. I mean, part of me doesn't understand the hype around these young kids that are in their teens. You know, there's always people on Facebook like, well, these players haven't even played, and I can get 10 mantles and 10 of these and that and the other thing for the price of one of those. But at the same time, I'm like, well, this is what sells, so it doesn't matter as long as you're not, as long as you're making a profit. But I don't know. I'm getting very more boomer these days when it comes to young guys that haven't proven anything, because we don't know how it's going to play out. Because everyone's the next Trout until they aren't, right? Alright, box 8. Turang Sanchez. Isaiah Gilliam, Hidden Gems. Yeah, exactly, the Trout effect. Everybody's got all this Trout hype until they fizzle out or don't make it or become average or great or even good, but not great. The cards at that point only go down, and it's like, oh. Abrams. Wander Franco. Kyle Lewis. Clark Schmidt. Evan White. Max Scherzer. Bennett. Something Bennett. Nick Bennett. Brady McConnell. Pardino. Luciano, Nolan Jones, Luis Patino, Zach Thompson, Jordan Adams, Will Wilson, and a Cabello Atomic. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Dan. I think I'm leaning more towards just selling most of my stuff and holding a very few and far between players. Witt Jr., Bojarski. Taking a 180 on my collection, I think. Volpe, Hose, Paredes, Kalenic in Seattle uniform, that's cool. Casey Mize, Liberatore, two good young pitchers, Nationals. Bobby Dahlbeck, Nick Allen. Oh, really? He had a bunch of hype too, though. I didn't realize he started off that poorly. Well, that's the thing. It turns quick. It turns so quick that you can't get out fast enough if you've got quantity. Say you've got 10 autos of somebody. You put them all up for auction. A week later, they're half price. You don't want to wait a week on some of that stuff. Horner, Ramos, Hernandez. We're getting close to our auto again here. Amaya. Here's a Dominguez, finally. Jeez. Kraus. Here's a George Mateo, number to 50 for the A's. Gold. Yeah, didn't you sell him right before he came up, Brian? See, you can never win. It's always second guessing, and here, Brian, this is for the A's. Here's a Chrome Dominguez. All right. Yeah, that's true, Brian. I guess I don't think about it that way. I guess it goes both ways. You gotta. I've never had good timing. That's my problem. I've never been able to time it at the top. Lazovich, here's a purple. Siejas. Purple. Yeah, he got called up out of nowhere. That's true. Here's this going, Matt. He got called up out of nowhere, and then stuff just doubled or whatever, you know. I remember that. All right, we got to have an auto in this last little stack here. I'll be quiet for now. Joe Adell, Jung, Mountcastle, Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Signed as a free agent. Miguel Vargas Going to Bruce. Yeah, that's a really good question, Chris. I just want to watch him play again. I want to watch, see how some of these guys come back. I want to watch Vlad, Jr., Alvarez, Alonso. Just see if they can do those types of things again. Was it? Oh, wow, Brian. Does he still have? I wonder if he still has it. They weren't cheating last year, Dan? Is that like definitive? I don't know. They just stopped? Oh, wow. I feel like I'm more zoomed in than normal in my little corner. Yeah, his stuff went way up. Alright, box 9. Box 9 is going to be a good box for somebody. Edwards, Davis. Tellez. Robinson, Riley Green. Nolan Gorman. Marquez, Little. Spencer Howard for the Phillies. Andrew Vaughn, Grant Levine. Cease, Arenado, Alzole. Gray, Casas. Alzole. Cardenas. Forrest Whitley. Morjan. Mata, Garcia. Pena, Cross. Mize. Abrams, Ademan. Apostle. Here's a Bryce Turing. Atomic. Lutz. Spencer Howard, Duran. All right. We are looking for our auto. Here's a Bojarski. Kalinick, Dylan Cease, Campusano, Diaz, May, Dane Dunning, Amaya. Here's a Morjon, number 250. Phil Rodriguez, Waters, Varland. Here's a Dominguez. Pache, Franklin Perez. Our auto will be back here, maybe. Gus Varland, number 125. I don't know why I put those there. For the A's. Lutz. And it is a Yankees auto. Cannon Smith, number 2/499. Not exactly the Yankee we were looking for. Going to Jeff. Cannon Smith. 141 of 499. Rushman Rutledge. Wander Franco. And that's it for box 9. Hard to believe we still have 3 boxes to go. This is going to be 4 hours of breaking for me. Minimum size requirement? Yeah. Dude, PSA's been a joke recently. They've been giving everybody like 20% 10s, 30% 10s when people are used to getting much higher rates. And then I don't know what they're doing to measure their cards. I had a couple come back trimmed, and I'm like, what? Unless the manufacturers are slacking on this cutting somehow. I don't know. It's unreal. I mean, what the chances are you send it back in and you get it gets graded, you know? I think it's all subjective. I took a lot of my 9s from PSA and sent them off to BGS. If I get a 10 out of that order, I'm just going to laugh, like a BGS 10. I mean, I'm sure there are reasons there are 9s, but not like 9 out of 15 or 9 out of 12 9s. All right, looks like we've got a gold right on top here or something. What is this? Gold Luis Robert for John and the White Sox. It's their second gold Luis Robert in as many breaks. We did one, their gold select Luis Robert earlier this week, and that was number to 10. This is number to 50. Chain. Lutz, Adaman, Puck. Rays, Gorman, Green, Casey Mize, Mendoza, Brennan Davis, Shane Baz, Cody Hose, Alvarez, Amaya, Estudio, Baruki, Reese Hins, Paredes, Franco, Smith, Garcia, Luzardo, Adam Hall, Libator, Matt Manning, Gil Allen, Javier. Here's a Libator. All right, let's go here. What is this? Purple auto for the Twins. Going to Andy. Chris Valamont. Andy picking up a PC auto here for the Twins. Number to 250. Okay, Brian Hayes, Kraus, Zenneberg, Little, Riley Green, Rutherford, Duran again, Munoz, Daniel Lynch, De La Cruz, Sanchez, Cavaco, Perez, Gore, Perea, Lindor, Muncy. I don't know why I'm reading those. All right, Christian Robinson. He's only 63 on the list. I thought he'd be higher than that. Dylan Cease, Welker, Casas, Joe Adell, Rodriguez, Whitley. All right, last stack here at box 10. Hunter Green, Cabello, Freeman, Singer, number to 299. Yelich, Logan Davidson, Luis Garcia. Nothing going on there. All right. 2 boxes to go. We're going to be breaking past midnight. We knew that was going to be the case. Hour and a half on the jumbo. We're going on, gosh, this will be close to 2 hours on the hobby. And then comes the sword. I don't have the luxury of some of these bigger breakers that just have somebody else sort and shit. Yeah, but it's just getting them places. I don't even leave the house anymore. I just have the postman come to my door. He picked up all the basketball breaks today, the select breaks, my consignment shipments, my PSA shipments, my ComC shipments. So I don't even leave the house generally. So I mean, I think about it if it was a bigger deal to me. I might have to think about it. All right. Box 11. Box 11 of our fun here. Let's pull some fire. We have not hit a red or orange or... I guess we did have the 1 blue and the 2 yellow. I wonder if they think that's enough for us. I'd like to hit a nice low number auto here. Top off a great night. Or make it a great night, I guess. I don't know if it's been great so far. Could be. Possum. Justin Dunn. Here's a Dylan Carlson Atomic. Encarnacion, Ryan, Jake Cave, Franco Stott, Josiah Gray, Florial McConnell, Balazovic, Hernandez, Swaggerty, Damian Jones, Andrew Vaughn, Blade, Hill, nice. Opening blasters, watching a break. What gets better than that, huh? India, Daz Cameron. Here's the Dominguez. Jeez, these are few and far between in this hobby. Either that or we got really lucky with our jumbo. Probably the latter. Dominguez. Alright, where is our auto? Yeah, true. Sorry, man. This hasn't been great for a lot of folks, to be honest. We know what we're getting into with this stuff, but man, it hasn't been great. Mata. Rollison. Here's a Volp. Numbered to $4.99. Alvarez, there's a kind of a rare one, I guess. If he's going to be the real deal, that'll be a cool one. Alright, is there an auto in this one or not? Mateo Gonzalez. There is, and it is a Brewers auto again. Brewers base auto, Aaron Ashby. One of Greg. I think that's our second Aaron Ashby. This needs to be yeah, Ashby blue, Ashley base. Well, good or bad, it's going to be over soon, so we've got that going for us. Last box, friends, for the evening. I'm going to have to clear the desk off and put my work computer back on this desk. Try and tackle some of the sorting tomorrow, but it's going to be challenging, at least in the morning, with some deadlines. There you go, Greg. Yeah. Is that the question? Have they not gotten any? I don't know. I haven't been to Walmart in years. But my Target, if you're talking about retail, my Target has never had any new stuff. The store in the card section looks exactly the same every time I'm there, and I'm there. Well, now I'm only there once every other week, but I used to go there a couple times a week. Pre-orders for Walmart. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I wonder though, because Walmart lets third-party vendors sell on their website, and I wonder if some of those folks maybe didn't get as much as they thought they would. If they got cut, then they're canceling orders. It's either that, or they sold them too cheap, and now they're canceling orders too. I could see it either way. There's some guys in the hobby that just don't have any sort of ethics where it's, oh, I sold this too cheap, I'm going to cancel it and resell it. It's just garbage. People are, not everybody is in it for the right reasons, I guess. Alright, last box. Either way, good luck, fellas. Hopefully we turn this around for somebody. Whit Pearson, Desan Brown, Bryce Turang, Lodolo, Zardo, upside down rookie, Bennett, Nova, Luciano Ryan, Michael Baez, I'm going to go through some of those refractors and paper number cards, but I don't know that there's much there either in this case. Adele, Ruiz, Joey Bart, here's a Tyler Freeman. Oops. Just a Tyler Freeman. Upside down Bo Bichette. Groshans, Gus Varland, Brendan Rodgers, Matt Manning, Scooball, alright, let's go here. Aquino, Jung, Nolan Jones, Julio Ramos, Ciejas, Evan White, Forrest Whitley, Julio Ramos, Pardino. Here's a Jason Dominguez. Seems to be off-centered is the theme there. I'll show all of them at the end, but it's tough. Let's see here. Which color? Here's a Dominguez Chrome. Alright, not a bad last box if you're trying to resell a bunch of stuff to pay for the Yankee spot. It's a couple Dominguez in one box, not bad. Balazovic, McConnell. Auto's got to be coming up here. Montero, Sanchez, Beck, Luis Robert, Gunnar Henderson, Jordan Adams, Andrew Vaughn, Sherton Apostle, number to 250. All right, it is in here. It is orange, maybe? Is this an orange refractor or orange auto? Please be an auto. Orange non-auto, Luis Gill. Dang, where's the orange autos? Yeah, this has been a tough break for a lot of teams. Sorry, Bruce. Actually, you got an auto. You're doing better than a lot of folks. All right, last couple cards here, including what should be another auto. Here's Nico Horner, Clark Schmidt, Sam Huff, and wow, what do you know? Another Brewers auto. Look at this dude's auto. What the heck? Number to 100, Atomic auto, Mario Feliciano, who signed all the way up almost to the B in the Bowman Chrome. So Greg, with the Brewers, gets 3 autos out of our 12. Yeah, that's true, Brian. Good observation. Look at that weird dude doesn't must have signed it like this instead of like this. Either way, man, that's yeah. It's a bunch of hits for Greg, and that's about it. I'm gonna do a hit recap here. All right, push the paper away. All right, let's start with some of the color. I didn't even top load all these. Some of them are paper. Luis Gill, number 25, orange. We have the paper. Apostle just came out, purple. Tyler Freeman, Atomic. Michael Baez, number 499, paper. Volpe, refractor to 499. Paper, Brian Mata. Dylan Carlson, Atomic. Brady Singer to 299. Liberatore, Atomic. Here's a gold, Robert. Gus Marlin to 125, Adrian Morjon to 250, Bryce Turang Atomic, Ciejas Purple to 250, Mateo to 50, Paper, Cabello Atomic, Bayron Laura number to 125 for the Rangers, Nova Atomic, Hunter Green to 150, Jordan Groshans Atomic, Willie Calhoun Gold Paper number to 50, Matt Manning number to 25, Orange. Reese Hins Atomic, Refractor number to 499, Nick Bennett, Acuna to 150, Julio Rodriguez to 125, and Marco Luciano Atomic. So not a ton there. For Rodriguez, or Dominguez, excuse me. Jeez. Let's see here. Let's sort these out. All right, we had 2 of the inserts, the Dominican Republic inserts. We had, thanks guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paper base. Then we have 1, 2, 3 chrome base. So there's like 2, maybe $400 in Dominguez right there, maybe 500 if you count these 2. And then this insert right here, this chrome insert, I don't know what that goes for, but it's more rare than the other ones. For the autos, again, this is going to be quick. Feliciano with a weird signature all the way up to the B, number to 100 for the Brewers. For the Twins, Chris Valamont to 250. Cannon Smith, number to 499. Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Aaron Ashby, blue, number to 150 for the Brewers. Eric Rivera, Speckle, number to 299. We had Quinn Cotton, number to 499. Cooper Johnson to Tigers. Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. Then maybe the nicest card of the break, we had this Robert Pawson. We had this AJ Puck rookie yellow to 75. And then we had Jaron Duran, number to 75, also yellow. All right, friends. Thanks for staying up late. It is already Thursday, so have a good night, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow.